Hey guys, welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg. That's a 67 GTO. She's got the numbers matching 400, the numbers matching 4-speed. I believe it's even got the correct carburetor on it. This is a beauty. And as you can see, the top goes down on it too. We're going to show you that in a minute. She is red and beautiful. The body lines look great. The chrome looks great. The trim looks great. I mean, this is one beautiful GTO. Now we're going to put it up on the lift and show you the bottom side of the car. We're going to show you everything you need to see so you can make a great decision on this beautiful GTO. Probably one of the most popular cars out there on the planet is a 67 convertible GTO. And you get to shift gears in this one, baby. She is definitely a sweetheart. You can see all the stainless is looking good. The vinyl convertible top is looking sweet. And look at this interior. My favorite muscle car interior, black. Then you can see that center console with the 4-speed Hurst shifter sticking out of it. You can see the upholstery on the seats is looking good. Now this is the convertible top boot. That'll go on after the top goes down. The back seat is also looking sweet. I mean, everything about the car is looking awesome. We got one little spot here on the driver's seat that needs a little stitching. Other than that, that interior looks like it's brand new. She is one beautiful machine here. We got great looking steering wheel there, and look at the door jambs here. You can really tell the difference in the restoration when they do this nice of a job on the door jambs. Now I'm gonna grab the key here so we can look in the trunk. Emblem looks good, chrome looks great, trim around the tail lights look good, stainless back here is looking sweet. You always want to pop the trunk, especially on a GTO. You want to check these deck lids. Last I checked, nobody reproduced these deck lids, so if there is a problem with one, you got to find one, and these babies are rare. You can see the trunk floor's in beautiful shape. You want to check that out on every car. You can see they carried out all the bodywork right into the jamb here of the trunk, all looking sweet. You can see also the rubber's been replaced. Just everything about this car is just looking sweet as can be. The stance is killer on it also. It looks just like a muscle car should look. It's got the red line tires, the stock appearing wheels. I mean, just everything about the car looking beautiful. And you can see those reflections. I'll tell you what, beautiful paint job on this thing. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we don't do any consignment. That means we own this GTO, so you know we spent our time, checked it out before we bought it. Then we're gonna put it up on the lift and inspect it. That way, when you call and ask Tom questions, he'll be able to answer every one of them. All right, to put the top down, you got two little levers right here, one on each side, then the switch is right here. Let the sun shine in, baby. All right, we're ready to go to the beach. All right, it is GOAT time. 1967, numbers matching, red 4-speed. Numbers matching 4-speed too, guys. This is one sweetheart right here. We're headed to the beach right now, baby. We're gonna stop by the ice cream store on the way. This thing is sweet, man. I tell you what, sun's out. I tell you what, the wind is feeling a little cool today, so that is super nice. Not a better day to be out driving a convertible, especially a GTO. Now look at this dash. The dash is looking beautiful, man. Just absolutely gorgeous. The faces of the gauges, the lenses on the gauges, the wood grain, The center console, the Hearst shifter. I mean, boy, guys, I don't know if it gets any better than this. You know, this is pretty much where muscle cars began with these GTOs. And then, of course, the 400. You know, one of the things the guys said, too, is more than likely that's probably the original carburetor that came on the car, too. Very, very cool. Now, we're going to head back to the shop where we're going to show you the bottom side of this beautiful GTO also. We do that to every car. Nobody else in the industry that I know of puts every one of their cars up on the lift like we do. We are proud of every car that we have, so don't hesitate to call. If you want some specific pictures, say you want that one little spot, call Tom. We'll get you extra pictures, no problem. Now, we're here at the shop at 15100 Keel Street, so you got to stick with us. Right now is when we're going to put this baby up in the air. All right, we're underneath this goat now, and man, she's pretty under here too. You can see the exhaust looks like it's fairly new. The tank is definitely stainless and definitely beautiful. All the body mounts look like they're new. The frame's nicely painted. In the rear end, this is a 10-bolt. It does have a 355 gear, and it is limited slip. You can see the exhaust is all welded up, looking sweet. The bushings here and the lower control arms look like they're new. The shocks look like they're new. Brake lines look like they're new. And now here at Vanguard, we pull all the brakes apart, so the guys will pull those apart, make sure they're in good working order. You can see that the drive shaft has been painted to look like bare metal, which is very cool. Again, welded joints here on the exhaust, and they put clamps here just in case you have to disassemble the exhaust for any reason. We got new brake lines, new fuel line, new vapor line going front to back, and then look at the paint work on the floorboards here. It looks all beautiful. Of course, the frame's all painted up here looking good. The cross members painted up looking good. Transmission is numbers matching Muncie. Bell housing looks correct also. Starter looks like a stock unit. The clutch linkage also looks stock. Lower control arms have new bushings in them. They're all painted up looking good. The shocks look like they're new. The disc brakes up here, everything looks new up here. Even the flex lines look new. Ball joints have definitely been replaced. Sway bar bushings look new. Idler arm looks like it's new. Even the pitman arm looks new. Bottom side of the motor's nicely painted. The fuel pump looks like it's new. I always look at the core support here. It's in good shape. I always look at the front frame horns. They're in beautiful shape. Chrome on the front bumper's looking good. I mean, everything under here is looking sweet, just like the rest of the car. Now we have the stock looking wheels here with the red lines. These tires come from Coker. And if I could find the size, I would tell you, there it is, way up there. It's kind of covered up. 215/65 15s. You can see the rocker moldings are looking sweet. I always also look at this little shelf and feel around on the back side of the fender. No patchwork there, nice and smooth. You can see that bottom side of the rocker is all clean. The pinch weld looks good. This all looks original. Run your hand down the back side, make sure it's in good shape. Out back, again, same size tires, same good looking wheel. Wheel lip moldings look new. Again, the rocker moldings look great. And then the wheel well's been painted, or not painted, but it's been coated with some undercoating. Guys, we're gonna lower this baby down and take a look under the hood at that numbers matching 400. All right, under the hood here, we got the numbers matching 400, and we've checked out the carburetor too. We do believe that's the original carburetor for the car also. I mean, everything under here is looking sweet. She does have manual brakes on her, but it looks like all the lines, the proportioning valve, and the master cylinder are fairly new. Firewall's all cleaned up, looking good. The regulator looks like it's new. Everything's nice and clean on this thing. You can see it looks like it's got a new rebuilt alternator. It says Delco Remy right on the side. You know, back in the day, my dad drove a semi truck and he hauled alternators out of Anderson, Illinois, Indiana. So he might have hauled that alternator, I don't know. We got GM markings on the hoses here. We got a good looking radiator here also. The fan shroud's on there. It does have a fan clutch on it. Motor's nicely painted here. Everybody knows these, the top sides of the heads there. Give them a shot of that where the paint burns off. That does that on all the Pontiacs because the head kind of is part of the exhaust manifold, just the way it's built. The wires look like they're new. The distributor looks like it's stock. I mean, everything on this thing is looking sweet, guys. Even the fiberglass on the bottom side of the hood and the paint work on the bottom side of the hood. She's a beauty, guys. The top goes down. It's a GTO. It's a 67. It's numbers matching, and I love it. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your drive.